Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast for September 23rd through the 29th. We're going to check in here, see what's coming up for you all with the new moon energy. My lovely Pisces, you all are pretty moon sensitive, so you might be feeling that moon energy coming in. We're going to see what's coming in the week with this tarot deck here, and then we're going to see this tarot deck here for your affirmation to manifest something over the new moon. Those of you who don't know, the new moon is an excellent time for manifesting, and that particular deck comes with some pretty cool affirmations. Affirmations are great for manifesting, so we will pick one out for you at the end. Stick around for that. We're going to see what's coming up for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 23rd through the 29th. And we're going to see what you're going to feel with this new moon in Libra, what you're going to feel with the week ahead for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Monday, Tuesday. And as always, if you like the cards I'm using, if you're curious about them, I always have a link in the description of the video so that you can go check them out. Monday, Tuesday, you've got 3 of Cups, my darlings. This is good. This is something to celebrate. So some of you Pisces are kicking off the week with some good news. It could be a proposal, it could be an engagement, it could be a birth announcement, it could be a job promotion or a new job. Some of you may be linking up with some friends and coming up with some really great ideas about projects or things you're excited to get going with. So another kind of message with 3 of Cups is there's a sense of community, a sense of camaraderie. So there could be something happening with this 3 of Cups energy in the beginning of the week, Pisces. Maybe you're connecting with some old friends, or maybe you're finding like you're getting into a new group of friends. Like maybe some new coworkers are letting you in their little clique, or maybe you're coming across or meeting people who finally share your interests since you've been on your spiritual journey. So it could just be feeling like you're being included in something, and that feels very good to you. Okay, Pisces, you all may be coming out of a time or a period where there have been struggles or worries around money. And one of the things that the new moon is going to be good for Pisces, as far as what I've read anyway, I'm not an astrology expert. I'm very upfront with you guys about this, so I can't really say how this, planet or that planet or this and this sign is going to affect every single sign. I am not that skilled or educated in the matter of astrology. But from what I have read, a lot of Pisces have been having a hard time with finances, and this new moon in Libra is going to be activating some energy that's going to be clearing your mental blocks around money. And so you might be having these ideas about how to improve your finances. Like you might be seeing what wasn't working for you. You might be coming up with some ideas about some things that are going to get going and be like a good kind of extra little income for you. And 3 of Cups can definitely be in that vibe. Like you might be getting together with friends and coming up with ideas, or you might be getting together with friends and your friends might say, oh, hey, we just had an opening at my job. It pays like really good money. The hours are really great. It has great benefits. So you might be hearing something in terms of advancing your career or your finances through this association or connection or getting together with other people. Or you might be brainstorming and coming up with ideas together. Okay? So definitely that kind of energy there. I'm also hearing teamwork for some reason. Now, 3 of Cups, and the whole time I've been reading, I have to be honest with you, I've never gotten a teamwork vibe from that card before, but something might be happening for some of you where you're being added onto some kind of a team where you're going to be learning really valuable skills and strengths and what do you call it? I keep wanting to say trades or trade, maybe like a trade or something. Wednesday, Thursday for Pisces. Ooh, Page of Cups. And this can be for some of you in the area of love, because Page of Cups can absolutely mean a new love. It can absolutely mean somebody coming into your life who's going to be like a little crush or something, or, maybe possibly a younger person. Not always, for some of you, this could be a child or a younger sibling, or just a younger, more youthful water sign energy. It could be you, Pisces, like kind of just like feeling refreshed and feeling like the world is new and just kind of feeling like you're getting a do-over in some way. But those of you who watch my videos, you may have heard me say Page of Cups has a special meaning for me in tarot. It tells me that somebody's going through a time where the heart chakra is opening up and they're opening up to new experiences. Now, I am getting this feeling that for those of you that you are having that happen and the new moon is coming in, you might be emotional, you might be tired, you might need to rest, you might be a little bit fidgety. But the overall energy that I'm getting, and I'd be very interested for those of you who have Capricorn in your moon or in your rising, or if you are a Capricorn sun sign watching this video because Pisces is your moon or in your rising, I'm interested to know how many of you there are who have that combination, because this is really, really confirming something very big if that's the case. Because Capricorn had Knight of Cups in the middle week. You guys have Page of Cups in the middle of the week. So what I was basically saying was that for them, I got a feeling or a vibe that they were going to be approaching some kind of new career path that was going to be bringing them joy and like something that was going to be very fulfilling to them, something that was going to be very satisfying to the soul to be working on. And I'm feeling that vibe with you all too as well, Pisces, okay? Some of you might be doing something where you're taking on a project or you're making a career change or something that is near and dear to your heart. But for you, Pisces, this is where the challenge is. You really have to work on being able to receive. Okay. And I feel like this is the week that the new moon energy is trying to help you to do this, trying to help you manifest receiving. So I would say this is a really great week, Pisces, for you guys to do heart chakra meditations, to do affirmations around self-worth, things of that nature. I do feel for some of you, and I don't focus too much on love life in the weekly forecasts. I do the love reading separate. You guys know that. But I do feel for some of you, this Page of Cups is coming up because there has been a little bit of a slow in your love life. Like even if you're in a relationship, the relationship might be kind of lackluster at the moment for some of you, or you may have been single for a very long time. And I feel there's like this spark of romance coming in, more so than passion, like romance. But it's coming in because you're starting to do things that are making you happy, and that's like making you feel more in the mood, and your partner is picking up on that energy and your partner's feeling more in the mood. So it's kind of like this aphrodisiac thing that's happening. Now, like I said, you all know I don't focus too much on love in the weekly forecast, but it's coming up, so I'm sharing that with you. You may want to watch the love videos for a little bit more detail about that energy. I don't remember if it came up or not. You have to forgive me. I don't remember what the love reading said for Pisces for September or October, but you will have to check it out. I'm sure there's valuable messages in there. But you do have this Page of Cups coming up or coming in. Some of you are really, 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 for some reason, like you're seeking out childhood, maybe not childhood, but like middle school and up, like middle school and up friends. You may be hearing from a friend from middle school. For some reason, I'm feeling that for some of you, where you guys have a soul connection, not necessarily a romantic one, but you have a soul connection. And I feel like both of you, for those of you that this is happening, both of you are kind of at this crossroads where you're rebuilding your life. And it's like, when you guys start talking, it's like no time has passed, and it's this exciting little adventure. Like you guys are kind of leaning on each other through the changes that you're going through. So for some reason, I feel that coming in for some of you. A friend from middle school. Very specific, very interesting. But I feel that for some of you. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card here is Three of Pentacles. So you definitely are building. You're building new opportunities. And you know what's funny? This is very funny. Because when I had Three of Cups, I was like, oh, I hear teamwork. And Three of Coins or Three of Pentacles is actually a card about teamwork. So if that isn't coming full circle, I don't know what is. That's such a confirmation. And I'd like to point out you have 3 showing up 2 times. So 3 is coming in as an emphasis. Like 3, like Spirit is saying, listen, pay attention. Number 3 means the ascended masters are with you at this time. You are learning lessons that are going to be very important for you on your life path. There's skills you're picking up this week that you're going to use to build something even bigger, something even better down the road. But for right now, all you know is that like career is picking up or money is picking up, and you don't really understand that there's something so much bigger that's going to come out of this down the road. But this has to do with your life purpose, life path. You are going to end up helping a lot of people down the road with the skills that you're developing this week. Okay. And I feel a lot of you, Pisces, you're going to have this really warm, fuzzy feeling. You're going to feel like this little, baby chick that the mother hen is like, taking under her wing and like just kind of, like keeping you safe, keeping you warm. But I feel a lot of you are attracting some kind of a mentor, because I'm getting also the Hermit card in my head. I'm seeing the Hermit card in my head as I'm saying this, as I'm sharing this message. And the Hermit to me is a mentor. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a spiritual sense. That might be why it didn't come up here, because it's usually associated with a spiritual mentor. But I am getting like a mentor vibe, somebody coming in, taking you under their wing, showing you the ropes, helping you make a very valuable transition. Okay. Some of you, I do feel like you're being called into or called back by a previous employer. I am feeling that vibe as well for some reason with this. Like they're kind of like, oh, we need a Pisces. We need to get Pisces back in here. This is a job for Pisces, So don't be surprised if some of you are hearing back from an old employer that you really left a mark on them. Like they were very impressed with you, and maybe they weren't able to pay you what you deserved at that time. That may have been why you left, and they put their little pennies together to get you back in there. So they might be coming back and saying, look, we couldn't do it then, but we can do it now. Will you come back? So don't be surprised if you have an old boss asking you to return, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and see what's coming up for you, my darlings, with this affirmation. What's happening with the affirmation business? Oh, and this is coming up for you at the end of the week as we're in the new moon energy. So this is definitely letting us know that you're manifesting a foundation, something that you're going to be building upon long term, something that's going to have to do with your finances, with your career. You're setting a foundation in your life. You're setting stability in your life. We're going to go ahead and see what the affirmation says, my darlings. What will you be further manifesting in this new moon in Libra energy, this super moon, new moon energy? What is going on? What is going on? Five of Earth. Who else got this? It may have been Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. I think Gemini got this. You may be teaming up with a Gemini. So Five of Earth is a very interesting card to have come up. But it doesn't surprise me that it's coming up, okay? The thing that I love about this card or this deck, I should say, is that it's very like proactive. Like, okay, here's energy that's coming up. This is how we're going to be strong for that energy. This is how we're going to adjust the energy. This is how we're going to bring the good, juicy stuff in. So you are on the verge of this really big crossroads and you're making a lot of changes. And because of that, in this new moon energy, you're feeling optimistic about that, right? Because the new moon is about creating, it's about new things. We feel optimistic. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Go, 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 go. But then every time we're making a big change like that, we all know, you guys have been there. You've been there. Like you're feeling good for like, a couple of days. And then by like day 4, day 5, or whatever of this new plan, you start getting nervous. Oh, what if it doesn't work out? Oh, what if I'm making a mistake? Oh my goodness, what if I look stupid? And then we start like backpedaling, and we start losing steam, and we start losing motivation, and we start doubting ourselves, and that negative ego comes in and completely and totally bursts our bubble. Okay, we get so filled with fear that we give up on the project, we give up on the idea, we give up on the goal. So 5 of Earth is coming to say that as you're going into these changes, you're going to start feeling nervous. You're going to start feeling out of your element. You might even feel kind of like you're out in the cold. Like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What if the money doesn't come in? You're getting this nervous energy. So we're going to see what the affirmation is to help you through that. For those of you who don't know what an affirmation is, it's basically something you're going to say out loud, and you're going to do it daily. Now, I recommend that you do this every single day until the full moon. You can write it down and read it the first thing every morning when you wake up, and then read it again out loud the last thing every night before you go to bed, because this is when your mind is like kind of switching on and switching off. So to plant the seed at that time, it's going to make it very like very automatic, right? It's like you're programming your brain to think this new way. So I recommend doing it at those times. If you want to light a candle, burn your incense, make it all fancy, you definitely can. I love doing that when I'm doing affirmations. But if that doesn't resonate with you, or if it scares you to do it that way, you can just say it out loud, honey. You don't have to get all fancy with it. So the message of the card, or the meaning of this card, according to the book, is alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, and overlooked treasure, right? So you have treasure you're going to find right now, my darlings. You're going to see different forms of abundance, and you're going to realize this feeling of lack or poverty is an illusion, okay? So the affirmation for you is this: all is not as it seems, so this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to treasures before me that are suddenly illuminated. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. What we draw attention to grows. So I count my blessings and realize I have far more than I thought. I have come far in my quest for building up what I need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance await. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the affirmation here. You can go ahead and take a screenshot of it. That's the first page. And the second page is right there. You can go ahead and write that down and use that. And you can check out the deck on Amazon. I've got the links there for those of you that would like to check it out. It's a great deck. The cards are beautiful. The affirmations are wonderful. So if you're trying to use tarot as a means of healing, or working through your blocks, or manifesting, or making decisions, this is a great deck to use. So both the decks I use, the links are in the description. All right, my darlings. If you want more love info, click on the link for the love readings in the description of the video. If you want to have a private reading, you can schedule on Calendly. There's just a little bit of a mix-up right now because unfortunately Calendly is having an issue with PayPal's tech, like their tech support or something. So they can't bill for the reading like they used to. So when you schedule your reading, you'll go on Calendly. It'll tell you how much the reading is. You'll schedule the day and the time that you want. You'll schedule the kind of reading that you want, but it's not going to bill you. You're just going to schedule the appointment so nobody else can have that day or time. Then you have to go to PayPal, and whichever reading you chose, the price will be there on when you sign up for Calendly. Whatever one you chose, you're gonna PayPal that amount to my amethystangellight@gmail.com email address. Okay, so there's going to be 2 steps to book. Hopefully, it's temporary. I'm waiting to hear back and see if they're able to fix it soon. If not, I will figure something else out and I will let you all know when you don't have to do the 2 steps. But for right now, there's a little 2 step. Okay, my friends? Make sure to watch your moon sign rising sign videos. It is helpful. And the card of the day, pick a card, all that good stuff on the social media, Amethyst Angelite, Facebook, Instagram. That's also great too. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Take care.